What is up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a bit of a shorter video and we're running through a haul that I managed to buy from a local charity shop. I've had this stuff for a couple of months now, to be honest. Just haven't got around to doing the video, but we're doing it today. So we've got some coins and some notes, and you might have seen some of these coins and notes before on other channels recently, because I actually had this lot before I went to the mint last time, and I had a lot more of it. But what I've done is kept myself each of the unique dates, one for me, and then the rest of them I dished out between all of the coin tubers. So yeah, you might have seen these on various channels already, but we'll have a look anyway. Hopefully we can have a little look at what's on each coin and note. It won't take too long on each one though. Let's get into it, and it's mostly Cayman Island stuff. There's a couple of other bits as well, and we paid £10 for the lot, which is pretty good in my opinion. As I said, I had a lot more than what I have here now, probably another 20 or 30 coins that I gave out to the other guys. Let's crack on, let's get into it. We're kicking it off with the Cayman Island stuff, and we've got a 1 cent here. And the bird you see here, unfortunately, it's one of those scenarios where this bird's actually extinct, and they're kind of commemorating the bird for when it used to live on the islands. And this is the grand Cayman thrush, extinct since the 1940s, around then. And it was grey with a white underbelly, red on its bill, feet and around the eyes. You can still see the bird in, I think there's 9 or 10 different museums around the world, including the Natural History Museum here in London. And on the obverse, it's a rather interesting portrait, and this is a Raphael Macluf portrait, fitting the time, 1992 there. But it's a slightly adapted one, especially from the neck downwards. I think from the neck upwards, I think it might even be the same as the other one. Certainly very similar to the one in the UK, but a slight variation. A bit dirty, that one. We could probably give that a little bit of a clean. Nothing too major, a bit of water, perhaps we might have a go. And then we've got, pop that there, and we've got 4 different dates of the Grand Cayman thrush on the 1 cent, with the IRB portrait, which is the same Ian Rank Broadley portrait that we used over here. 4 different dates of that, 2005 to 2017, nothing particularly scarce. Know some of the mintage figures, don't know others. 16 million, 12 million, and the others are common as well, I think. Big tourist destination, the Cayman Islands, so they mint a fair few coins because of that, I would assume. Next up, we've got the 5 cent. On this, we've got a crayfish. Do quite like this one, and we've got 2 different dates of this in our haul. 2005, which is a mintage of 2.5 million, and the 2013, which I couldn't find a figure on. The slightly older stuff tends to have mintage figures. The newer ones, they're tough to find, not been able to find most of them. Next up, we've got a lovely coin, one of my favourites. I do love a turtle on a coin. This one I love, the St Helena one I love. And I saw another one that I really liked recently as well, but we won't spoil that because we might have that coming on the channel soon. And this is the green sea turtle. You can just see popping their nose out of the water there. 3 different dates of this, all fairly common ones, I believe, 2005, 13 and 17. And we actually missed all the other dates we have of this, because I have this coin a few times already. And now we've got a nice date run of, I think, 5 or 6 different dates once we have these 3 in. So that's awesome. And the green sea turtle, unfortunately endangered. They were so numerous on the islands when Christopher Columbus first arrived. They actually called the Cayman Islands Las Tortugas, which means the turtles. Found across the world still now, the green sea turtle, but numbers are dwindling. But big in Cayman culture, seen on the coat of arms, on the banknote, we'll see that shortly here. And even Sir Turtle is the mascot of the Cayman Airways. There you go. 3 different dates on that to add to the collection. Doing well so far. Also 3 different dates of the 25 cents. And I think this is quite a similar coin to that New Zealand one, isn't it? I mean, it's just a ship on a coin, and it's yeah, that's what it is really, I guess. That's the only similarity, because this is the schooner Kirk B, built back in 1929, used as a freighter, fishing and turtling vessel. Again, 3 different dates on that: 2008, 13 and 2017. That's all the Cayman coins. As I said, I had quite a few more, but a lot have gone to the other coin tubers. Hopefully they will take pride of place in their collections. And then there was a couple of other random coins in the lot I bought as well, including this Cuban 10 centavos with the Castillo de la Real Fuerza, which means the castle of real strength, which is a 16th century fortress in Havana Bay. 2018, that one, so that's a date we didn't have. We already had the coin, but another different date to our collection. And I really like this one. We've got ourselves a Park Quarter, Block Island on Rhode Island, or Block Island in Rhode Island State. The 2018 release, a US quarter dollar from the State and Park series. And it's a P mint mark. Massive mintage figures on all of these, but nice to add one that we didn't have to the collection. Block Island, about 9 miles from the mainland, population of about 1,000, an area of less than 10 square miles. Lots of history surrounding the islands, from colonial times to the Second World War, but now very, very touristy over there, and population trebles, quadruples in the summer season. So many people going over there. Then we've got some notes, banknotes, and again we've got Cayman Islands here. Now, I did mean to grab a torch, but I completely forgot. But you can see the green sea turtle in there. We're not going to be able to do it without a light source behind it. But I do love the angelfish here as well. And also there's the coat of arms. And again, the sea turtle up there on the top. Lovely note. 2018 series. And the first Cayman Island banknotes made in 1972. If you didn't know, Cayman Islands was joined with Jamaica previously as one territory of Great Britain. When Jamaica gained independence in 1962, the Cayman Islands split off. It wasn't until 1972 that they started making their own banknotes. I say making their own banknotes, but you can see there Delarue. And that's the banknote printing company based in Basingstoke in England. And then up here we see the Bluff, which is the highest elevation on the islands, a plateau of limestone on Cayman Brac. Cayman Islands made up of 3 main islands: Cayman Brac, I think it's Little Cayman, and Grand Cayman. Oh, and also a nautilus shell up there as well. You can just make that out. Lovely stuff. A stunning banknote, I'm sure you'll agree. And again, something I gave to a few of the coin tubers last time we met up out at the Royal Mint. And then to finish us off, these aren't in the best of conditions. They were part of the little bundle there. I said to the lady, how much do you want for it? Paul said, give me an offer. I said, I don't know, a tenner. And she snapped my hand off, so I took the lot. We have got 5 Lirasi from 2009 there. And on all of these notes, we see, pop these there as well. This is a 20 and a 5 from the slightly earlier series, 2005. And we see the same chap here, and on these two, and it's Mustafa Kemal Ataturk, who's the founding father and first president of the Republic of Turkey. On the reverse of this one, we see Aydin Saili, whose career was aided by a chance meeting with Ataturk, my mistake. and with a state-funded scholarship to Harvard University in the United States. And Sayili, terrible with names, Sayili became a very famous historian of science, hence being featured on a Turkish banknote. Then we've got 5 lirasi from the slightly earlier series at 2005, and we see Anıtkabir here, which is the mausoleum or the final resting place of the first president, Atatürk. Also the resting place of the second president, I believe, Mustafa İsmail İnönü. Again, I probably completely butchered that name, so apologies for that. And then to finish us off, probably the best condition of the 3 Turkish notes. Nice and colourful, this one. Not great condition, but okay. And it's a 20 lirasi, again from that 2005 series. And on the reverse of this one, we see the library of Celsus in Ephesus, Anatolia, which is now Selçuk in Turkey, commissioned by the Romans back in 110 AD. I looked this up online, looks amazing in the flesh. Another place I would love to go and see with my own eyes rather than just pictures online. Maybe one day. But there we go, a nice selection. We haven't added many banknotes to the collection recently at all, to be honest, apart from ones we were lucky enough to get down at the Royal Mint trip from the other coin tubers. It's great to add a few to the collection. We're really about the coins though, aren't we? Let's be honest. And I think my favourite is honourable mention to the Grand Cayman thrush. The green sea turtle just takes it, I'm afraid. Excellent stuff. Right, I hope you enjoyed. Quick little charity shop haul video. Take care. I'll see you soon for some more coiny goodness. Drop us a thumbs up, all that stuff. See you next time.